What'd we do since last time? Well, my sponsor is Nitto. Felt like a horse's ass driving around with tires that said Goodyear on the side of them. Nitto didn't have anything comparable, and nor did I think that they had a tire that would fit. So long story short, reached out to my Nitto rep. Lo and behold, they had the same freaking size tires, except for the rears are about 2 inches wider. It's a 325 50-15, which is a monster freaking tire. I kind of like it. To show my allegiance to Nitto, we did these tire stickers. First time I've ever done them. I have my thoughts on them, pluses and negatives. Forget about that. That's aesthetic. Let's talk about what we did with
So the other main focus has been our roll bar. So we went from, I believe it was 1 3/4 inch, 1.5 roll bar, which was it originally had, and we went up to a 2-inch roll bar. So that's kind of been the main focus on my side, is we basically having to fit this to getting the correct mounting points. We're at the point now where we just need to drill holes on the frame, and roll bar will be set in place and ready to not be used, hopefully.
And you missed a lot of behind the scenes crying of me with a 3-inch hole saw taking 3 holes to that damn thing. Lo and behold, it turned out great, man. First and foremost, safety wise, I mean, that's the reason why we did that. I was torn on how to do the finish on the bar itself. It was either brushed aluminum or flat black. Clint kind of won out with the flat black, and I agree with him.
Compromised a little bit with the with the rings. I think Clint also wanted those black.
He did not win that fight, quite obviously.
Yeah.
Each and every day we're moving closer and closer to finishing this thing, and the reality is it'll never be finished. We're on our way. Drive her up.
Bill's out cruising the Cobra, getting a little bit hot. The reason is, the last time we were tuning it, we left the timing at about 18. Why did we do that? Well, that's where we want it to crank at. We want it to crank at around 17, 18. With a cam like this, with this tight of a lobe separation angle, it's not gonna produce a lot of idle vacuum. It's gonna have a lot of exhaust scavenging. It's gonna want a lot of initial timing. So with it being stuck at 17 degrees, it's too retarded. If we're gonna advance it up a little bit, probably 23, 24 degrees right now, and that's going to help bring those exhaust gas temperatures down, because combustion is not occurring with the exhaust valve open. Basically, this thing's just getting super hot. It's too retarded. We're going to advance it a little bit. It should cruise just fine. What we're going to do to solve this issue long term, MSD 6AL Ultra digital programmable, crank at 17, idle at 22 to 24, whatever we decide it's good, and then go with an all-in full timing of 28 to 32, depending on what the engine builder thinks is ideal on pump gas for this motor, since this motor wasn't built for pump gas, but the heads have been reworked. So it's a little bit of a mystery. And we're going to program that all through the MSD box using the lock distributor, kind of the best of all 3 worlds. A good crank, you're not going to beat the starter up. It'll crank and it'll fire. It'll idle nice and cool. It'll have good traffic manners, as good as it can. And then you'll make good mid-range and top end by bringing in all of the timing by 28 to 3200 RPM. This thing should freaking be sick.
It's the only time I've driven it since I seen you. Take the wheels and tires off so I could do the switch. Then the alternator issue we rectified. Last night it wouldn't start, so we took the starter off, bench tested it, it was fine. Put it back on, didn't work again, wouldn't crank. Literally went and bought a new battery today, it fired right up. Funny how that works. Optima batteries, you suck. Sorry, I always tell the truth. You got an old Optima, you're in. If you don't, you're screwed.
They used to be great.
They did. I don't know what happened. The most important thing was this, because I can't drive it without, my butt completely puckered. Well, my butt's puckered the whole time anyway, but without a roll bar, I mean, that's a new level of pucker. Fire in the hole.
Temperature good, Bill? Temp okay?
I mean, what's okay?
What's that?
What's okay?
Under 200?
I can't really read. I think that's 200 or that's 220.
20. So you're about 215 right now. We got the fan on it to help it come down.
I mean, is my fluid level low or something in the radiator?
No, it's the timing.
It's the timing.
Yeah, so with it being that low, that's good for cranking. It's good for like low speed driving and stuff. But your exhaust valve is still open when combustion occurs.
Yeah.
So it cranks over easier, but your exhaust gas temps go way up. Heat that engine bay up, it'll heat soak that engine.
Oh, no shit.
Start to drive it. This is gonna want like 24 degrees probably at idle. These were like 220. Like not hot at all.
220?
Yeah, that's why I wanted you to check that side. 203, 217. I mean, that's no, they should be like 500. The coolant system's only showing it's 172 degrees right now. Cylinder head, 160, 183. Intake manifold, 175. The engine's showing 180, like all the way over. Ideal is 190 to 200 on this thing. Yeah, that's strange. So maybe the gauge is just not getting a good read. Is this the gauge right here?
No, it's not.
That one there?
That's oil temp.
That's oil. Oh yeah, it's in the oil system. Makes sense. Okay, that's it there.
So that gauge was just pegged there, and it literally just woke up and did that. Temperature's holding steady, a little bit lower, not much,
Okay.
but a little bit.
Okay, let's get this figured out. That's not right.
What's it telling you?
I think the firing order, unless when it was set up, did you guys have any some info from like Kent or anything? We don't know anything about the cam that's in it, right? So we don't know if it's advanced, retarded, if it's just straight up. I mean, we don't know the lobe separation angle. We don't know anything. So there is some kind of exploring to it. Basically, what we got to figure out is we got to route all the plug wires, make sure that's right. We need to confirm, is that correct or not? And once we confirm that, then your foundation is set, right? If your ignition is fucked, anything else you do
Will be fucked.
well, yeah, is you're chasing a rabbit's tail at that point. It's going to be completely wrong. I don't mean to turn you into a hood prop, Manny. Give Manny a W-2 position, man. There's no manual for this thing. You got to kind of figure it out a little bit.
Okay, turn that off. No, turn it off for a second. I just got asked to do it.
5 is good. Okay, they're all good. My side's all accurate. Top dead. So it did fall on top dead, or pretty close to it.
It's at like 40.
Oh no, you moved it?
Yeah.
You moved it? Okay. So yeah, now it's a little advance of cylinder 1. We're just confirming the firing order and the direction of rotations. We kind of assumed this was already good the last time we got started. This car ran pretty good. A couple things that we're seeing, a couple cylinder temperatures and stuff like that are calling it into question. So we're just going to reconfirm. We're just going to start over on this, make sure it is actually good and that we have the actual firing order right.
I take number 1 spark plug out and just look and see if the piston's up, because there's 2 numbers on this balancer, top one and a bottom one. The bottom one's all marked, but it sets number 1 there. I'm going off of what Ford's supposed to be, and that's pretty correct where number 1's supposed to be, but we'll see.
30 degrees on timing.
Oh, hell yeah. If you were trying to start this thing hot at 30 degrees timing, it'd be kicking back at that starter so hard it'd fucking break it. So you have to get what they call a start retard. Well, it's kind of a funny name, or a retard box, you know? Yeah, circle track cars and stuff have that. So they kicked it down to 23, 24.
You're on speakerphone.
Okay, perfect. So 30 degrees is good.
This is Brad, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is Brad, sorry.
30 to 32 is what they run it at.
Okay, perfect. So what we're thinking is this thing going to idle around 22 to 24 and then try to get it all in by probably 2,800 RPMs at, we'll probably keep it a little conservative, about 30 since it's pump gas and it's pretty much trash. Crank it at 17, idle 24, all in at 30 by 2,800. And I think because right now it's locked at 24 is what, when we found it, that was what it was at. It was locked at 24. So Bill's probably down a good 50 to 70 horsepower at least. I mean, with a locked distributor and no retard box, that's really all you can do, right? Play the middle. Yeah.
I just ordered the 456 gears for it, Kent.
Holy shit. Are you serious, dude?
What's
This
that?
thing's going to wheelie.
Exactly, that's why I did it.
So we'll do 24 and then,
Race fuel?
oh yeah, go to the airport.
Yeah, I can get it at Kerrville Airport.
Or did he set it up like a regular Ford?
Just ask him what time and mark he stabbed the distributor in.
Timing mark.
It's pointing right at number 1 right now
It's pointing
with
right
1 at
number one. We
TDC.
just did that.
Okay.
We're just making sure. Okay. Sweet, that's good. So that confirms our plan for when we get the 6AL box. But because we didn't know that, we were going to keep timing at like 28 and be safe. But if he's saying that thing can take 30, 32, I'm not kidding. That's like realistically 60 to 80 horsepower over what you've ever seen it at. 23, 24 degrees total timing to now pushing it to 32 degrees. You might pick up 60 horsepower, 70, 80 horsepower. And it should have really great manners down low, not wanting to buck back while it's over, while you're cranking it over or anything like that.
All right, so that's intake valve opening up right now.
Yeah, this thing is going to be insane. Insane. 10 to 1. It's going to be insane. Over 200. On this side of the radiator, you don't get shit. Not flowing right. That's got
Air pocket then.
It's got some kind of obstruction, air pocket, or
That's why I was telling Manny, I was like, because on the GT40, there's 2 coolant tanks on it, and you have to suck one down because it's like almost 2 separate systems. Suck one down, fill it up like that, suck another one down, fill it up like that. And the way this is routed, you have to do that. You can't do
your
it like
radiator's like
old
one of the
school
lower points.
burp it out thing.
86 degrees, and then everything over here is 200 something. And you could put your hand right on that cap. You can't even touch the valve cover, the intake, nothing right now. So this orange here is what goes back to the battery.
That one I believe is going to, they haven't.
I would run that straight to your battery. Your trigger should come from ignition. Key on, 12 volt should trigger the fan, not power the fan.
Let's hold it, and I'll do it on my end.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, it should be good.
It had a massive fucking air pocket.
Yeah.
Grab me another jug. Go for it.
Right?
700.
With these?
It doesn't like to be below 1,000. It hates it.
So right now the throttle blades are closed. There's 2 little holes under here. And all Manny gonna blow
No poof.
So that's about 24 right there. So Kent was saying 30, 32 all in. Right now with it being locked, I think we're pretty much stuck with it staying at 24. That's kind of mid-range. It might crank for a long time. You might have to crack the throttle a little bit while it's hot it might be a little grumpy when it hot restarts, but that's going to bring back some mid-range power, but it's still not going to have peak power, but it's kind of that happy medium until we can get the MSD box, and then we'll go both directions with timing.
That and the rear gears are on the way too. I ordered them while I was sitting here.
This thing was already, remember, it was like, I mean, the front wheels lift, you see the suspension fully unload. 456s, and they're what, you said 320s in them right now? 2? In the rear? 2 something? Oh, dude. That's gonna be an insane change.
Pretty good. We're under 220 degrees. It's responsive, and I'm ecstatic. But I can't wait till I change the rear end. Then I'll be popping wheelies.